You guys just missed the best part of the show.
Hello, you guys.
Good morning and welcome to another exciting episode of
Feel It Real Fun.
That's right. What episode is it, Victoria?
Sorry, he's hunkered down a bit.
That's
it's,
all right.
What is it? You haven't got it here.
I don't have it there. I should have it there.
Oh, it must be about, is it 412 or something?
No, 511. Yeah, it's right there at the top.
511?
Oh, you did 510 yesterday. Yeah, you insisted on mucking with the numbers, right? I mean, like, I'd be like, oh, we're not going to argue with the Victoria, because when we argue with the Victoria...
Hello, yummy, yes, Julie from Missouri, brisket ball, Virginia.
Sorry about that, brisket ball.
511, you are right,
That
Virginia.
is right. Joe Weldon.
Anastasia.
Jumpin' Joe Weldon, that's right. Jumpin'
Joe with an E.
Jumpin'
Phoenix.
Joe Weldon, that's right.
And Leah. Hi, yes.
He's going to bring me a t-shirt from the Bing.
From the Bing.
Julie.
Hello,
Michelle. Hey.
Michelle.
Virginia says it's 511.
Yep.
Benjamin.
Hello, Benjamin.
Virginia. Lynn.
Okay, so go
Blanca.
to freeneville.com.
It's only a day away.
Blanca and Richard Dupes. While you're there.
That is right.
What are they doing?
Join us in Manifesting Mastery, or click on the link that asks if you're adventurous.
Yes.
Right? And meanwhile, back at the French,
yes.
God, we
Hello,
had a
Karina,
freaking
Andrew
call
Maxwell.
yesterday. Oh my God.
Susie. Yeah.
Susie
nice
and
call.
Andrew. And next,
Terrence,
on
hello.
the next call, we're having live
And
people
John.
in the house.
Next call, we're having yes, we are. We're having visitors.
That's right. Gargi, welcome to the show
Hello,
today.
guys.
Dee, this is going to be great fun.
Gagi or Gaji?
Oh, I tell you, I like Gauger.
Gauger. That's like Herbet. We haven't seen
Herbet in a while. I wonder what he's
Yeah.
up to. Right?
Yeah, he must be doing something.
He must be rocking it.
Hello, Paula.
Hello,
Vicky
from Texas.
All right.
So
yeah, that's
Victoria?
why you're there. And for refunds, go to feelitrealfun.com.
That's right. If you're not there, join us here.
And so the topic of today is 3.5 secrets to stop making life hard.
Oh my God, this is going to be great.
So did you tack on a half a bit from number 3? Or
Well,
is it
if I just did
number
3,
4?
then things get a little wonky, right?
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
right. I don't know if the www links work right, Virginia. I have to get Bill Perry to check those out, but
If not,
yeah,
if you
not, just edit out the
type
www.
manifestingmasterycourse.com.
That's right.
That'd be ace for us. Thank you.
I don't like www.
Hello, Claudia. And Barbara Brown, downtown.
Dean, welcome to the show. Right, so
Loads
yeah,
of
if I
people.
just do 3, it's easy. But if I do 3.5, I get to be creative.
No, you're just making it harder again.
Oh, you think? Most people would think that.
Yes.
Would they not?
Stop making life hard.
Alrighty, so Victoria.
Yes.
Would you like to start? They're still coming.
Still coming,
Fuck,
yeah.
guys, how do you expect us to start if you're just still
is that-
coming?
Gosh, hang on, what's he say?
G pronounced in girl.
In girl.
Girl.
Gargi.
Gargi.
Gargi?
I like. Well,
So,
I do like.
GT,
I do
you
like.
are right.
I do like Gargi.
I'll just shim that up
Oh,
a bit.
look at that!
Right.
You should see this- wow,
And-
what Victoria just did was amazing.
I can't read that. Is that
Matthew.
Erie?
Erie is here as well.
Erie as
Erie
well
and
as
Matthew.
Okay.
Good morning, Matthew. How are you?
So we've done all the beginning.
Yeah, we
Yes,
did all the
that.
housekeeping and stuff. We've got 2 dogs. Looks like rain.
And
Going to the dog park at lunchtime
3.5
today.
secrets to
Because I
stop
got
making
2
life
calls
hard.
this morning. I love my day
So,
where I've
do you
got
want
2
me
calls.
to read the quote?
Let's read the quote, Victoria.
Okay.
Hello,
What do you
Heidi.
really want? Don't
Hold
try
on. Yeah, I
hang
was
on.
still talking. I was
Hello,
QRMing you.
Sam.
Hey, Steve.
Heidi,
how are you?
Steve.
Gabrielle. They're still
Gabrielle.
coming. Let's just give them a few seconds. The call was awesome, guys. Seriously, we're going to be putting out something with money patterns. I don't know what we'll call it. We'll come up with a cool name, like Christmas,
right.
It's
Like
beginning
Christmas.
to look a lot
Oh,
like
he's here.
Christmas,
Cool.
right?
Yes.
Chris says, "Okay, we can start, buddy." Thank
Okay,
you.
thank
You know
you.
what? I just, yeah, namashizu, right? Everywhere we go. All right, so Victoria,
Yes.
let's do it.
Okay. So
Neville says,
Neville says, what do you really want? Don't try to tell me that it's going to be difficult because your very words block its fulfillment. Can you believe all things are possible to God?
okay, so that's Neville,
Yes.
right? Now here's something I notice, right? People will imagine, well, that's going to be hard. And I say, tell me about it. And they'll gesture in certain ways, right?
And they've got it all figured out.
And they've got it all figured out
hard.
how it's going to be hard,
Yes.
right? So we're going to explore today how do you imagine that? Because when you stop imagining how it's going to be hard, and by the way, this isn't about going from positive to negative. This is about noticing what you do, right? Because everybody makes it hard a little bit differently. I sound like I'm doing a sex show.
Sorry, I'm looking because he's getting wet. Oh yeah,
he can make it under.
Come
on, Bruce.
All right.
Don't be afraid of the dry.
Good.
Don't make it fucking hard.
That's right.
That's right. Anyway,
Okay.
Tamika's here.
Hello, Tamika.
Alrighty. So, anyway, so where were we? So you did the first part,
Yes,
right?
now the second.
So get how cool this is. We're going to nail something really cool today in 3.5 steps. So,
Okay.
Victoria.
No one would have bet one nickel on me when I left the little island of Barbados at the age of 17, having voiced a desire to be a minister of the Word of God.
Yeah. Get that. Neville left at 17. He went from Barbados to New York.
Yeah.
Let's play a game called right?
Yeah.
So, meanwhile, Victoria, I'm going to need the notes.
Okay.
All right.
There's
So,
your notes.
number one.
How do you make it?
How do you make life hard?
Yes.
Right? Everybody's got their own way of doing it. It is fascinating to me to sit back and study people and notice how they do this. So, way number one, right? Victoria, I want to buy a $7 course or fly to Australia or get a cheeseburger.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Well, you want to, or were you doing that?
Well, I mean, I'd like to, but I'm terrified that we're going to argue about it because it involves like money and food and me, and it could involve you, but this ain't going well, is it?
If you want to go, go. If you want to do it, do it.
See, that's not what most people are imagining, by the way, right?
Yeah.
Most people are imagining, well, that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
$7, $70,
Especially
$7,000. It's a lot of money, right?
Yes.
We don't have it. Well, we could spend it on something else,
Yeah.
like what I want.
Yeah.
Scotch would be
what
nice.
about me?
Why do we buy yoga clothes? I mean, let's face it, right? Naked yoga, fun, right? Naked Scotch, fun, right?
No.
We could have bought
I'm not doing
$150
naked
worth
yoga.
of Scotch
Oh, God.
and naked yoga and naked Scotch would be great fun, right? So meanwhile, one way that people make it hard is they imagine arguing with them. She'll find out that I spent $7 on a course, or that I want to do something to change our lives.
Right.
So I'm afraid.
So was that step one still?
Step one, yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine arguing with them.
Oh, okay,
Right?
got you.
Oh yeah, I mean, I got to argue with someone about
God, yeah,
this.
what am I
Oh
gonna
God, what am I
say?
going to say? What are they going to say? I bet
Yeah.
this will be what brings about the divorce.
So if they said
A
that, I could
$7
say
product.
that. And if they said that, well, I could say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, got
lost in the loops. Alrighty, so
Okay.
how do you make life hard? Number one, imagine arguing with them. By the way, anybody ever notice Neville's got this toolbox, right? By the way, we named it the toolbox. Some people say Neville never called it the toolbox.
No, okay.
No, he didn't, right?
Yeah, we
but I
call
put it in. I put it in a nice little thing. 3 of the most popular things that he ever taught, and one of them was congratulatory conversations. Okay, now watch this. Ready? Victoria and I can have 1 out of 2 conversations. By the way, she's thinking about taking this yoga trainer course, right?
Yeah.
So, talk to me about it.
Well, I want to do it because I want to learn more about each yoga pose.
Can't afford it, right? You're already taking classes.
It's only like $400 or something.
Well, you don't need to take it, do you? I mean, you could do it on your own. Have you heard of this thing called the YouTube?
And the internet.
Are you going to fucking use it or what? I mean, it's
The
free.
World Wide Web.
Free. Right? Now that's the typical conversation, right? So now, Neville taught congratulatory conversations. Now watch this.
Yes.
Right? Victoria can imagine something entirely different. She comes home from graduating the program. Okay? Yay! And look what I do.
I love it.
Wow,
And
is
I'm
that
going to
cool?
do the next one.
Get it?
Yeah.
She could imagine me rejoicing because she's doing something she loves.
Yeah.
Get it? Cool.
Yeah.
Now,
I don't know if comments are frozen.
we don't
Because
care
it's
if
been
they're
like
frozen
that
or not.
for a bit.
That's right.
Okay.
All right, we'll see. Dear yoga. Do we
No.
do? No, they're moving. Right, just people
Oh, no,
talking.
they're
All
not.
right.
Okay.
Right. So, Gargi says, me too, want to do TTC. Oh, yeah.
You guys discussing.
Absolutely, Gargi. We love
What's
talk.
TTC?
We don't know.
Oh, okay.
Yoga teacher training, I bet you? Teacher training course.
Oh, right.
Alrighty.
Okay.
So, good morning, Phoenix. Welcome to the show. Big love to you. So,
Right.
next.
Yes.
Another way that people do it is, I can't afford it. Right? I don't care if it's 700, 7,000, whatever, right? I can't afford it. So, and so what they do,
Yeah.
right, is they try to imagine up the money so they can do it. Well, I'm going to imagine up the money so I can go. I'm going to imagine up the money so I can... By the way, read this. They're trying
Okay,
to just
I can read
do
that.
something, for God's sake. That way
alright.
the show's not hard.
Then Anne said to me,
By the way, here's the preamble. Ready? Oh my God. Anne was a streetwalker, friend of Neville's. Right?
Yep.
I love that people say, Well, Neville wouldn't know. Well, guess what? Neville had friends that were streetwalkers.
Jesus
He drank.
had Mary.
He drank liquor. Jesus hung out with the whores and the tax collectors too, right?
Yeah.
So get this, right?
Yeah.
So this lady, a streetwalker, wanted a new hat.
Oh, that's right.
And she
I love
imagined
this.
wearing this hat. Oh, I am wearing my hat. Everyone's looking at me in my what? Hat.
New hat.
And look, people are looking
I
at
think
me.
it was a green hat. Oh,
Yeah, but something. Yeah,
something
it's
like that.
very specific.
Yeah.
Right. They're looking at me in my hat.
Yes.
She's imagining I got me a hat.
Loving my
Right.
hats.
Got me a
Yes.
hat. Get it?
Yes.
Already has the hat.
Yes.
Now, she tells Neville what happens
Yeah.
because, well,
Yes,
Victoria,
so
you take
then
over.
Anne said to me, why didn't God give me the money to buy the hat instead of giving it to me through a friend, giving me the hat
Ooh,
through a friend?
right?
I asked her if she felt obligated to her friend, and when she shook her head no, I asked how much she usually paid for a hat. When she told me $4 or $5, I asked if she had ever purchased a $17 hat before. Again, the answer was no. And when she admitted to owing 2 weeks' rent, I said, if while admiring the hat you found a $100 bill on the sidewalk, would you have bought the hat? I'll answer for you. No, you would not.
Get it?
Yeah.
So
she got gifted the hat.
She got gifted the hat. She
Yes.
imagined wearing the hat, looking
Yeah.
at the man, looking at her reflection, wearing the hat,
Yeah.
right? Ooh.
All the others looking
Right.
at her while she's wearing her hat.
And she didn't manifest the money.
Yes.
She manifested the hat.
Yeah.
Okay, now here's the thing. Ready?
Yeah.
We got show notes.
Show notes.
Okay, tell you what, let's move into the last bit. Ready?
Okay.
Don't imagine getting pregnant. Number 3, imagine having a full-grown child who is pregnant. I want you to get the power of that,
Yeah.
right? Don't imagine the beginning, or before the beginning. I got the money for the hat. I hope they still have the hat. I got the
Yeah.
money for the hat, but I do owe rent.
Yeah.
You get it? This is how people make it hard. I will imagine what will help me to get it versus, wow, so the training was great.
Yeah.
Really moving to the end. Moving to what implies the end is already real. You get it?
Yeah.
Because if it was, let's imagine the money for the hat, but thank God I got this money, I've got rent due.
Yeah, I'll pay
Right?
that.
By the way, how does a streetwalker have rent due? I mean, let's be honest, guys. I mean, Neville called it. Neville said she was in the oldest profession in the world. Right? So I'd be asking her, look, you want a hat or do you want to pay the rent? I mean, yeah. Let's play a game called Performance. Right? Yeah, obviously you're not getting good reviews at work, right?
Yep.
There's fun with this. Now watch this. Okay, so we got all that. So we'll do the 3.5 thing.
Yeah, so hang on,
Okay.
that was 3.
Yeah, I was 3. Ready?
Yes.
Now here's the thing. Okay, so we're going to make this very practical because this is showing up in our lives now, and we get to explore it. So let's play a game called I want to go to the workshop in May. Okay?
Yeah.
But it's going to be hard.
Yeah.
Say, all right, it's going to be hard.
Yeah.
What's hard about it? Well, I got to take off work
Yes.
and tell my spouse. All right,
Yes.
cool. Right? Somebody else says, I want to go to the workshop in May.
Yes.
It's going to be hard.
Yeah.
So there's this thing called hard, right?
Yeah.
Well, why is it going to be hard? Well, I passport, visa, airplane, rent a car, drive on the other side of the road.
Yes.
Now, the fascinating thing to me is 20 plus years of neurolinguistic programming. When I talk to someone that says it's going to be hard because I got to take a week off work, they're imagining that is the same hard as flying around the world, renting a car, getting an Uber, staying at an Airbnb, something like that.
Yeah.
It's fascinating to me.
Yeah, got you.
Because the person is just like, or like, well,
person that lives around the corner.
the person that lives around the corner.
Yeah.
Well, it's going to be hard. Tell me about it. What's hard? Well, I got to transfer money from one bank account to another. Oh yeah, there's this thing called the computer,
EFT.
and
Yes.
there's this other thing called a bank teller. Either way, you walk in and you say move.
Yes.
Right, and it happens.
Yeah.
Here's the fun thing: people will make it hard consistently. And no matter what your hard is, okay. Yeah, seriously. I mean, I just love. I mean, when I'm an immigrant, okay. I don't know how many people know this, but
Daniela Daniels.
I have no idea who that is, but that program goes off my thing. So somebody find out how to take that messenger app off my iPad, because sometimes people call me on it, and I don't know who they are, and I don't want to talk to them, right?
Yeah.
So
Especially now when we're
especially
doing a
now
show.
on a show, right?
Yeah.
So here's the cool thing, guys. Ready? When imagining it hard. It always involves, but this, then that, but this, then that, then something. By the way, you're going to have that in life anyway.
Yeah.
You stop and you put petrol in the car. You go pay the cashier. You walk back out. You either imagine that's incredibly hard, or you get, you know what? I'm imagining making my road trip, and on the road trip, incidentally, you got to put petrol in the car. You got to eat some food once in a while, right? So, notice how you do it. Do you imagine these conversations? Like, I don't even want to talk to her about this, because like she might say no. Yeah. If I don't talk to her about it, she can't say no. If I don't talk to her about it,
from her.
so I'll hide. Yeah, you know what? So, like, where were you all week? I worked overtime in Australia.
All night.
Right? All night, right? Okay, come back to the jar of Vegemite, right?
And bags under your eyes.
Yeah. Meanwhile, back at the French.
Yeah.
Right? So do you imagine those conversations? Change them. Don't make it, we had a good conversation, I'm going. That would be manifesting money for the hat. Manifesting the how was it? Okay? Or manifest the conversation where it's, I'm glad we went.
Yeah.
Ooh,
yeah.
Wouldn't that be cool, right? The second bit, right? Don't imagine the middle. I'm imagining up the money to get to the something. If I get the money, I'll be to the something. No.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Don't. Yeah. Remember what Neville said to the streetwalker who couldn't pay her bills? Seriously? Come on, guys. I mean, if I was born a woman, I'll be honest. You know what my occupation would have been?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's like, whoa, I can make money doing this? Tastes great, less filling, or just good fun? Hamish Maxwell, I love roller coasters. Right? You get it? So, yeah, shout out to Hamish.
Hopefully he's in school.
That's right. Hopefully
right.
in school watching the show.
Yeah.
So don't manifest the middle, right? You don't imagine getting pregnant. Okay, we've had people do that, and then suddenly something happens. They worry themselves to death, and they worry the baby to death. Versus, imagine having that full-grown child who's pregnant, right? Way in the future, right?
I like what Sam says, having the cup of coffee on the plane flying back.
Yep, that scalding hot cup of sucky airport coffee.
Well, no, they've got Starbucks at the, at the airports, so you could buy a Starbucks.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, how was that?
That was
questions,
ace.
comments, thoughts, people. Was that a good show or what?
I want to know what the half is.
Oh, that's the half. I don't know. Did I not say it?
No.
Okay. Oh, yeah, the half thing, right?
Yes.
So the local person that's worried about taking a week off work or whatever, who can just drive in, okay, they imagine it's hard. And to them, that feels the same as passport, car, Uber, Airbnb, all these things. What do I do? Right? Boop, 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 boop.
Got you. Because you've always said there's nothing is harder to manifest than to imagine than anything else. So,
you're bigger than all of it. That's what's cool. See, this is how I know people imagine things are hard. Ready? Can you rent a car in Australia? No. Right? You can't. Fuck, man. Like, let's play a game. It's the same size as the U.S. Right? You think we have a rental car? Right? One. Right? It's not Gilligan's Island. Right? Here, but okay, how do I rent a car? How do you rent a car in Texas? Well, I go to the counter and bingo, same thing. Come to Australia. Well, how do I drive in Australia? Well, stay on the other side of the road, like when you're drunk. Right?
Or do what Victoria does, just sit in the middle.
Yeah. Victoria takes her half out of the middle. She spent 10 years in the UK, right? And she traveled the US. So it's like, right. So what do? Victoria takes her half out of the middle. I don't care where I'm at. I just take my head out.
Everyone avoids me then.
That's right.
Yeah. Good one, Sam. I'm glad you enjoyed the Feel It Real Power Pack. He just said that there was just loads of goodies in there.
Nice, pal.
Cool.
He printed it out, too. He put the photo of it on there.
Yeah.
Did you bind that yourself? Did you get a piece of wire and do that? Or how'd you do that? I'd like to know.
You can get machines to do that.
Okay, so I can get other people with machines to do that. Boom. All right. Now, Sam, so let's see, Sam brings something up. He says Australians drive on the correct side of the road just like us Brits. Now, here's the thing. Ready? In America, you guys drive on the right side of the road. I did that for 40 years. Here, we drive on the proper side of the road. Okay? Unless you're Victoria.
That's right, Sam. Australians drive on the correct side of the road.
Office store, yep. I love the office stores. Wait till you do the prosperity pack. Seriously, it's that fucking thick. And you got to put it on two sides. I mean, it's really cool. All right.
Oh, thanks, Gina. Karen. I'm glad you enjoyed the call last night. It was ace, wasn't it?
I tell you what, for those that were on the call, toss up a comment, because seriously, that was good fun. And you guys were rock stars swinging the bat.
Yeah.
And we covered some cool stuff with those money patterns. So, For those who missed it.
I saw your question about insecurity of leaving work and doing TTC, and there's a bit more, and it was probably too long. PM 20.
Yeah.
And we'll look at it on the show.
Absolutely. We could even do it on, we do the question and answer show tomorrow.
We could.
So shoot us, PM your requests, and we'll bring them up on the show tomorrow.
That'd be ace.
We won't do a live visitor like we tried with Sam who crashed the call.
Yeah.
Hey, it must have been all the hair on your feet or something, you know?
What?
You know, hobbits.
Hair. I thought, for some reason, I thought you said heroin, but you said hair on.
Hair on, yes.
Your feet.
Yeah, like a bird.
Yeah.
Heron.
That's okay.
That's right.
All right.
Okay, love you.
Dyslexia driving.
Dyslexia.
Awesome.
That's right. I'm not Liz Dexic. Whoa, bing.
All right.
All right. So let's tell them. Oh, Emma, I love
know.
you. I do.
Little man.
Are
you a little bit cold? Are you? Are you a little bit
cold? 1, 2, everyone. Look at that.
Oh, there he is.
That's right. He's got an outfit.
There he is. Okay.
Alrighty, everyone. So,
Jose, you just tuned in. We're about to go.
Alright. There's Emmett.
Excuse me.
Oh, yeah. It was a great show.
Oh, first, what we want to know.
Yeah,
I haven't seen Patty here.
Patty's on special assignment.
Another one. Special assignment.
That's right.
Okay, we want you to pull a Patty.
Love you.
Oh, good. I'm glad. It means a lot for mentioning the question. But PM20, or put it on a Facebook feed so we can bring it up tomorrow.
PM me. That'd be better.
PM.
Alrighty.
Okay.
So.
All right. So what we want to know is, what did you learn? What did you learn about you, and what was your best bit?
Yep. Pull a Patty.
Pull a Patty. Pop it in your quotes. Meanwhile, little Emmett.
He's a good boy.
We want go to freenever.com.
That's right.
Join us in.
He hasn't got a screenshot of Emmett's tonsils. That's right. You're looking for Yasmin.
Join us in manifestingmasterycourse.com.
That is the rightness, everyone.
Or Melbourne in May.
That's right.
And for refunds, if you want to watch it again, go to feelitrealfun.com.
Notice how you imagine things hard. Is it a conversation? Is it? I don't have the middle. Right?
Yes.
Or that other one.
Yeah. Straight to the end. Good on you, Joe, with an E.
You,
I learned. Oh, what? I can fit my head in Emmett's gigantic mouth. Yay!
Yay, everyone! Yay! Alrighty.
Okay.
Bring liver.
Yeah.
Emmett loves liver.
See you later.
Love you guys. Free Neville.